Let's go YouTube. We got a video from the dog, Ninjuno. We got anime trends are genuinely purgatory in this thumbnail. I think the girl from Guri. People have been like drawing other characters over it. It's been pretty funny in some cases. Lobotomy Kaisen, Potential Man. Anime trends be having crazy runs. So today we're going to be talking about how anime trends are genuinely purgatory. As always, your main man Slide once again. Slide onto your timeline with another video. You'll see more videos like this. Hit that bell down below. Without further ado though, talk to me.
No. What am I watching? Since 2020, anime trends, especially on TikTok or
like
Instagram Reels, have genuinely evolved into the state of either being some of the funniest things to laugh at while it's 2 a.m. doom scrolling, the biggest bullshit to ever exist, or both. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the anime trends I personally seen throughout the past few years that have genuinely fried my brain when they were on my For You page. Starting with anime slander. More specifically, slander that has to do with Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen. The way people on the internet slander characters nowadays genuinely don't make any sense because motherfuckers just love spreading hate on the internet, and they will
sometimes they misinformation
their
too.
Entire life is on the line. But when it comes to Yuta, it has got to be the dumbest shit that constantly be frying me. Like, dog, this slander is so good I could die. I could be watching a whole video that has to do with the NBA or NFL.
Nothing about Yuta.
It is a completely different topic.
And
but
he catches
then
a
some
stray.
motherfuckers will just randomly throw in a Yuta stray, and it will instantly make my day.
Yeah, Kuzma only dropped 2 points tonight. He's showing once again while there are fraud allegations, you know. Oh, yeah, chat? Yeah, he's cooking up like he's Yuta Kosu. That bum. You know, like, this will randomly throw strays, bro.
And I know a bunch of Yuta stans are about to go in my comment section talking about, Yuta's a go, why are you hating on him? Yuta is basically second to Gojo, or whatever they gonna say. But I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. It's just rage bait. We know Yuta is one of the strongest characters in JJK, and one of the main contributors to the Sukuna fight. Yes. We just like hating on him for no reason because it's just funny as hell. This is how much our brains have deteriorated over the past decade. Motherfuckers can just slander Yuta and hate on him and people will just go along with it. And the amount of times I've seen this man Yuta get Vigil AI'd is insane. I saw one where the caption was,
"Could that be about any?" That's the prime anytime.
Yuta thanking Gojo for letting him into Jujutsu High. And it's the video where this guy is bouncing on some imaginary dead talking about some thank you. Like, bro, you cannot look at this shit and say this is not the dumbest thing you've ever seen. But at the same time, it got me crying tears because it has reached a level of stupidity I never thought was ever possible.
Yeah,
because, bro,
so
have
negative
ever
that's
seen
become
a fictional
positive.
Character ever receive this type of hate and slander to this degree? Not because he was actually a bum like Megami, but just because motherfuckers in the internet could and were exercising their free will. And honestly, this whole slander thing doesn't even just pertain to just Yuta, even though he's the primary example.
Yeah, it's all over One Piece too.
Out to some of these anime characters is just completely unwarranted. They just be doing it for the love of the game. That shit is actually insane. But this shit does not even come close to the damage that the damn Bleach laugh edit did on everybody. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the damn I
have seen that actually.
Screaming to the beat of the song. The fact this was one of the
that was so
cringe,
bro.
On TikTok that originated from Bleach is crazy. I have not a day in my life ever watched Bleach. Yeah, I get it. I've never watched.
Ain't seen one of the big three. We still valid though.
One of the big three. Throw your tomatoes at me. Whatever.
These are the same thing I said.
God, this audio has to be up there for one of the worst audios of all time to come out
for
within
sure.
the last few years. On everyone's life, y'all were bumping this shit. Yes, everyone that's watching this video, because I deadass could not escape it at all. It's all your fault.
Nigga, the Johnny Test whip crack.
Hearing this shit was like a DJ at a function playing straight hooting and hollering through the speakers for about his whole set. It's just
straight noise, bro.
This audio trending is the equivalent of straight noise pollution for about 3 weeks straight. And bro, I genuinely would rather listen to nerdcore rap saying I am the Kaiser than have this bullshit pop up on my feed ever again. In the
I've had my share of nerdcore rap, bro.
Worst thing of all is that I genuinely don't know how it became so popular. I'ma keep it real with y'all. I mean, yeah,
views,
I guess
bro.
The
it's the
original
cringiness.
Edit was a little funny if you got the humor of an NPC mixed with a cucumber, which is fine. Everybody got their own sense of humor. I'm not one to judge. Yeah, no, that's just a complete lie. My fault.
I'm judging.
Bro, come on. Y'all were dead ass dragging this shit through nuts and dirt. Made me want to keep myself safe by the time it was finally dying out. Like, bro, y'all are gooning over
What the
Orihime and
fuck?
Rukia. I get it. But, dog, on everything I love, if I hear that stupid ass bull haha one more time, someone's
it's actually
getting signed
cringe.
out. Like, bro, before we got burger music from Dax's corny ass and his shit started to get pushed like crazy, this was the bullshit we had to listen to for weeks, and it was so ass. And it just got even worse when motherfuckers started Junko posing and making TikToks.
Ew.
Like, bro, just wrap it up. It genuinely had my ass going schizo. However, not nearly as schizo as these Jujutsu Kaisen fans when Lobotomy Kaisen was making its round on TikTok and Instagram. Now, this has got to be one of the worst
Peak
anime
Kaisen.
trend eras of all time, because if you were a JJK fan on social media during this time period, you were practically chained up and skinned alive in the seventh circle of hell with this bullshit. And it
But keep in mind, nowadays there's a narrative that JJK fans can't read. So like, the bottom of Kaizen might have been peak.
just got even stupider as time went on. Gojo's Not I'd Win panel was something that needed
Everywhere.
to
It's
never
on
be
Roblox,
released to the
bro.
public, because little did Gege Akutami know what this one panel would do to the entire community. It has actually done irreversible damage to brains of Jujutsu Kaisen fans, because this is their equivalent of playing football for 20 plus years in
Hey.
the NFL. They for real had CTE. I'm not even joking. Just look at some of these images and please tell
Ew.
me this is normal behavior, because it's not. I look genuinely at these images and
Like a buddy got a Neanderthal build with a -2 hairline. Eyes are here. C-cup start 1, 2 ticks away. What happened to good buddy? This language has to be trash.
please tell me this is normal behavior, because it's not. I genuinely don't know why
What's that,
motherfuckers were
genuinely?
stressing so bad whenever there was no new content coming out for a week. Because twin, we are JJK fans. We have brains smoother than a Korean with a skincare routine. We don't even read
Can't
our
read.
own manga in the
See?
first place. It wouldn't have made a difference whether a chapter came out a week early, a week later, or a year later. We cannot read if our life depended on it.
Ain't talking about me though.
And then the variations that came out from the Not I'd Win panel was the straw that broke the camel's back, because this was when motherfuckers were actually starting to lose their minds. And I don't get how someone would even begin the thought process for creating someone lose their minds. And I don't
Is my goat
get how
thinning?
someone would even be
Nah, it's not my goat. He's just funny on the Dennis Man videos. Look like he's thinning up here. Sucks, man.
begin the thought process for
You're pretty
creating
old, though.
some of these images. But bro, the images where he gets turned into Jogo and when Gojo somehow
Yeah.
gets altered into a fish and said, "Nah, I'd swim," was when I knew
I ain't
that
never
if
seen
our
that.
civilization was dying out, we'd be cooked if JJK fans were ever the last humans on Earth. They are literally
Oh, yeah, we're
the
deep
epitome
fried.
of making straight bullshit. And when the dark reality that is chapter 236 came out on that one fateful day,
Half
is
off.
when everything changed, because oh
Buy
my
one, get one
god,
free.
this deadass made Lobotomy Kaisen 10 times worse than it was before, because not only did you just have nonsensical images now being spread around, but now you're missing complete delusional behavior and nobody can tell what's real life anymore. Like twin, please pick a struggle, either be nonsensical or delusional, not both. Chapter 236 deadass had every fan of Jujutsu Kaisen falling onto their knees in their local Walmart, and this only made them even more schizo, because you
trying
got
to tell
people
you.
creating crazy ass theories saying that Gojo's about to come back in the next chapter because, oh look, he didn't cut off his head like what he told Toji that one time, when in reality we were just coping hard as hell that our light-skinned king just got bodied, because bro, this man was never coming back at all. Every
No,
time a chapter
you.
dropped and Gojo didn't come back, motherfuckers were like, oh yeah, he coming back next time for sure. Like twin, if you get your shit sawed in half, how are you genuinely supposed to survive that? Quick
Not
answer.
happening unless you're dead,
Yeah,
fool.
and yo, I know that most of this video is dedicated to Jujutsu Kaisen trends, but that's just because us fans
Them
of
joints are
Jujutsu
everywhere.
Kaisen are dumb as hell. And with the Cooling Games arc now out, the lobotomy
It's
is
gonna get
bound to
worse.
come back at some
Yeah.
point. Alright, now we gonna do a little rapid fire round of trends before I wrap the
Talk to me.
video up and just give some quick opinions on them. Recently, I've been getting this damn Subaru walking up the stairs trend with this quote unquote aura music playing in the background. Like bro, nothing
I've seen someone walking, like just walking. I guess that's what it was referencing, but I haven't seen that particular one.
about this screams aura. This is just the Ren animation.
Ew,
all
bro, I
over
hated
again.
that.
Get this bullshit off my screen. But I don't think anything will ever be as bad as this song. And you got a whole TikTok
Bro,
dance
man.
on this bullshit with guys and maid outfits? Like, bro, I guess. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Make sure to sub to help me get to 100K. And I'll see.
Bro said speed run. He threw us 2. Shout out to Juno, man. And yeah, as always, happy, healthy, and hydrated. And you know what time to catch me next. Peace.